designed to help you decide on your new wheels for 1992. This sneak preview video will show you what's coming to the car showrooms this fall and winter. You'll see family cars, sports and luxury cars, plus a peek at some far-out futuristic concept cars. And if you want more information or a brochure on specific models, just circle the car model name on the enclosed viewer service card, add a stamp, and drop it in the mailbox. It's that easy. And to help you enjoy driving your new 1992 wheels, this video contains a special section on performance driving tips by Bob Bondurant of the world-famous Bondurant School of High Performance Driving. Now, let's go shopping for a new car. First up is the exciting low-slung Viper. It'll be produced by Dodge and will be out in 1992. It's a bare-bones, no-nonsense muscle car. 2 seats, no windows. Side exit exhaust like the old Cobra. Aluminum V10 8-liter overhead cam power plant, pumping out 400 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. It has an integrated roll bar and rides on 17-inch wheels and tires. Overall length is 172 inches. Wheelbase is 96.2 inches, and it's 46 inches from the pavement to the top of the windscreen. This Sportster is for real. Around 300 will be produced. We have a gut feeling that the price will be very attractive. After all, it's a Dodge, not a Lamborghini. Concept-wise, is this tomorrow's Jeep? The Wagoneer of the next century. Jeep calls it the 2000. Has a long 198-inch wheelbase. And of course, 4-wheel drive. It has a pop-up roof rack for luggage. Sort of looks like a giant Mattel Hot Wheels. And here's the showstopper of the Chrysler Cars of Tomorrow lineup. The Chrysler 300. A grand old name reminiscent of the Chrysler luxury hot rods of the 60s. 8-liter V10 Copperhead, 126-inch wheelbase, and 4 doors. Has TV, VCR, headphones. Oh, the rear car doors won't open until the front doors are open. Really sleek. Hope they build it. Cadillac will introduce this newly styled Eldorado model later this spring as a 1992 model. Changes in exterior appearance are extensive and include larger, sleeker body shape and new sheet metal overall. Underneath the body, the drivetrain and chassis are mostly unchanged. Cadillac will continue to power the Eldo with its 4.9-liter aluminum V8. It's priced around $32,000. The newest Lamborghini is called Diablo. It has the usual Lambo gull wing type doors, is powered by a V10 high-performance engine, and will top off at about 186 miles per hour. The price tag is the same as miles per hour in thousands. Giant Japanese automaker Toyota, who sold over 500,000 cars in the U.S. last year, is coming out with a new sporty car that should carve a slice out of the yuppie market. There's only one word for it: cute, if a car can be called cute. They named it the Paseo, which loosely stands for the promenade or thoroughfare. The car's claim to fame, besides very contemporary styling, is a neat power-to-weight ratio which makes for good handling, good gas mileage. In a word, it's efficient. The engine is only 1.5 liters, but the weight of the car is barely 2,000 pounds. It's powered by a 4-cylinder 16-valve high-revving motor with 100 horsepower. List price is $99.80. Oldsmobile is prototype testing this 2-door version of the 1992 replacement for the Calais. Insiders say that the Calais name will be replaced with Achiever, the name Olds selected for its latest concept car. Among the major changes are a complete new set of body sheet metal panels. Gone are the angular lines of the current model, replaced by a sleek flowing profile, much like that of the Cutlass Supreme. The low-set grille is black and carries over the vertical fin theme of current old small cars. The top-performing model in the Achiever line will have GM's newest version of the quad-4 engine, this one developing 190 horsepower. The price should be around $11,000. Do you like big cars that make sense? Look at the new, all-new Ford Crown Victoria, top-of-the-line four-door sedan. 6 passengers, 212 inches in length, powered by a 4.6-liter V8 with a single overhead cam, putting out 190 horsepower. It has speed-sensitive steering, 4-wheel disc brakes, and driver's side airbag. Base price is $18,728. Sister to the Crown Victoria is the Mercury Marquis, and it has similar specs but upgraded interior and a couple of styling doodads. It cost a tad more, as Mercuries usually do. The Ford guys are working on some interesting design concepts for the years down the road. Usually you don't associate Mercury with any type of innovation in design. However, here's the Mercury Mystique concept car. It's a 4-door with 3 rows of seats and a unique T-drive powertrain. The Cyclone is also a 4-door with an extra-large greenhouse, and it's powered by a V8. No side view mirrors, but rear view TV. Ford has some nifty ideas like this Kia-designed Zig. It has a Ford Fiesta engine, but will also take a 2-stroke orbital motor like the one in its sister car, the Zag. Could be the start of a whole new line of cars. Then there's the Ford Shockwave, which we might see in the late 90s. It has full-time 4-wheel drive. You gotta love this one. An office on wheels, the desk drive. Computer, fax, Xerox, TV, the works. The space in the 3 Series BMW has increased dramatically for 1992. And the peppy car sports an all-new fuel-injected engine. And, as usual, with Teutonic thoroughness, the designers have redistributed the weight to give the car better performance. This Beamer comes with a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic transmission, and both of these designs are new. Performance-wise, it rolls 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds, which is not barn-burning acceleration, but okay for a passenger sedan. A heavy one from Bavaria. Fuel economy is 18 city and 25 highway. The car has a 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty. The price tag is $27,900. A major facelift is being prepared for the 1992 Ford Taurus sedan and station wagon. As indicated in this photo of a prototype, major changes include a smaller headlight lens, a smoother appearance to the bumper fascia cover, and relocation of the taillights to a position higher up on the trunk panel. In overall appearance, the car will look bulkier, more massive, but the exterior dimensions will remain the same as those of the current model. Let's take a look at what Buick has in its design bag of tricks for the next century. This sleek 4-door is called the Bolero. It's sleek, seats 4, has a carbon fiber body, ABS, airbag, E-TAC navigation, and a host of ergonomic innovations. The motor is a 3.8 V6 supercharged, putting out 206 horsepower. This car is a test bed for electrical innovations. In this case, it's the fiber optic tail lamp setup. The new Buick Roadmaster is powered by a 5-liter V8 motor, putting out 180 horsepower in the sleek and roomy estate wagon. This mill has tuned port injection. The brakes are ABS. The spacious interior is 79 inches across, and it will carry 8 passengers. Curb weight is a hefty 4,400 pounds, and it has a big 22-gallon fuel tank. Towing capacity with the tow package is 5,000 pounds, and there is an automatic load leveler option. Gas mileage is 16 city, 25 highway. Pretty classy highway yacht. Prices start at $20,800. Just a notch under the big Buick Roadmaster, size-wise, is the equally large LeSabre, Buick's best-selling car. For 1992, the LeSabre gets the new 3800 V6 power plant, putting out 170 horsepower with tune port injection. An ABS brake system is standard on the LeSabre Limited. Driver's side airbag is also standard. All LeSabres feature Dyna-Ride suspension, except those ordered with the Grand Touring suspension. The big car has an EPA rating of 18 city and 28 highway, and the 6-passenger sedan will list at about $18,000. Changes similar to those on the Ford Taurus show up on the Mercury Sable. New headlights are smaller, and the trademark light band between the headlights is lower in height. Taillights are greatly revised and will show a family resemblance to those on the Topaz. Along the body side, a crease follows the top of the fender line from the front to the rear. It should be priced at about $16,000. The Dodge boys have been busy in their design studios. This is what the future Dodge Daytona looks like. Sleek aerodynamic styling with a V6 motor and turbocharger. Good looking package. The replacement for the Jeep Wagoneer will be ready for production by this time next year, 1992. Bigger than the Cherokee, with a wheelbase of 105.9 inches and an overall length of 176.7 inches, this new Grand Wagoneer is positioned in the middle between Ford's 2-door and 4-door Explorer. The width of 69.2 inches is within a fraction of an inch of the Explorer. Look for the ZJ to offer both a 6-cylinder and V8 engine power, along with 4-speed automatic and 5-speed manual transmissions. Full-time 4-wheel drive will be standard. Grand Wagoneer is upscale from the Cherokee and is not designed to replace the best-selling Jeep. Here's a peek at a car of the future. The GM Impact electric car is very near a reality. Yes, the car is being built. It's been in development for several years. It's stylish, about the size of a Geo Storm, runs on batteries, has a range of 120 miles before recharging, and will go well over 100 miles per hour. The electric motor puts out 57 horsepower, only weighs 61 pounds. The batteries weigh 870 pounds. The car is a jackrabbit off the line, going 0 to 60 in under 8 seconds. Looking for a new market, Ford plans to introduce a midsize van as a 1995 model in the spring of 1994. Bigger than the Aerostar, but smaller than Club Wagon, the new vehicle will offer a number of features the current lineup of small vans can't match. For one, the van will carry Taurus's Husky front-wheel drivetrain, a 3.8-liter V6 engine, and 4-speed automatic transmission. Front and rear track will be a couple of inches wider than Aerostar, a feature that shows up clearly in prototype models that have fender flares attached to their Aerostar bodies. Price has not been set as of yet. The Mitsubishi Luxury Diamante is a 4-door front drive and is 190 inches from stem to stern. The motor is a V6 in the LS model, 24-valve dual overhead cams putting out a tad over 200 ponies. 4-wheel disc brakes stop the Diamante, and of course an ABS system keeps it in a straight line. Suggested list price is $21,500. 1992 may well be the year of the Cadillac in the luxury car market. This GM division, which has been kind of floundering the past few years with an identity crisis, went back to the drawing board, did their homework, consumer research, and came up with a revolutionary new Seville for 1992. The new Seville, world-class car, as they say, is a whopping 14 inches longer than the 1991 Seville. And this dude is peppy with a 0 to 60 under 9 seconds. It has a computer that won't let you exceed 112 miles per hour. The interior is roomy, seats 5, has all the bells and whistles befitting a $35,000 luxury car. There's obviously a whole new war cry at once stodgy old Cadillac, a new go-get-em attitude. Young thinking, young designers, as you will see in a second. And these Cadillac cadets are peering into the future. And here's what they see. The Aurora. This is a would-you-believe performance Cadillac, and it works. All-wheel drive, V8 from Volante, 200 horsepower, 4-door, 3,500 pounds. Electronic traction control that even decelerates the motor depending on traction conditions. ABS brakes, and E-Tech, the electronic gizmo that flashes a map on a TV